just gonna go through, I guess, fate chronologically. It was DS, okay, yeah. There was also a sequel to that didn't leave Japan, and somebody gave me like a translated copy of that as a gift not too long ago, which is also very good. But anyway, we are starting off with Barbuta here. Oh, I mean, like, do they have a little manual for each one too? I appreciate the fake lore here too as well. Okay. Well, that is walking speed. Yeah, these are all, again, like, various people's takes on older PC games. And I'm going into this whole thing basically entirely blind. That is not a makeable jump. That is a very spatially crack. Okay. Well, I like the little, like, disc load there. Okay, these feel very A Boy and His Blob. I can tell because they killed me. Yeah, this sort of like single screen platformer is more of a what I associate as a like British PC thing. Okay, I'm gonna burn through these live quick, I'm sure. Okay, have to check. I'm assuming, not actually being that old, there are going to be continues of some kind, though. I'll stick that. Ooh, a door. I have a very large inventory here, so presumably I can... Oh, okay. Presumably I can eventually survive long enough to get enough equipment to have, like, useful abilities. But yeah, this super slow crawl of a walk, like, especially is rough. And I guess I'm going to find out if this continues soon. Because yeah, I can't make that jump. Yeah, it's a very fast Xanadu jump. Or, I mean, is it Ice Climbers bad? No, it's not quite Ice Climbers bad, but it's close. It's like if I have really amazing timing here, I can be killed by jumping onto the head of that little crocodile. However, oh, okay. Well, let's try. Okay. Let's try going to the right despite that happening. I do love the detail on those little life counter eggs, though. No. So I'm assuming it's sort of thing that like opens up a lot once you start getting some actual stuff. I'm also curious if there's some behind the scenes things of like what games were actually made by what people, and I didn't check how safe this was to do, but okay. No air control. Got it. But yeah, the actual development history of these, as far as everybody sitting down, what was their first one they actually started working on, versus the chronology here, which I understand is very much a case of like, well, when does this feel like it came out after the fact? Interestingly shaped helmet here too. And like the lack of any music in this too is like, that's a little too much authenticity. Okay. The giant AB kind of brings to mind La Mulana or something. Should be a bit much for a, what is that, 64 screen game. Okay, so if I understand the physics correctly, wait, I can't make that jump, so this is actually a terrible mistake. Wait, can I kill it from behind though? I'm wasting the lives anyway. I can, okay. How about you? This is going to be a shop of some kind? Yes, I have no money at all. Can I net hack this? No. Okay. This is what I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time with on this first pass, but we'll definitely come back to, because like this sort of thing actually is to some degree my jam. So I think I have explored at this point everywhere I can safely explore. No, I can probably standing jump kill that little minor alligator. Okay, it does not quite clear that gap. Can I perhaps stab a little? No. Okay. Well, what feeble starting abilities I have here. Also, I just noticed that there is both a red square and a white dot on the map that both seem to be moving when I move. Yeah. Probably safer to go up this side. I think those connect on top. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is actually technically a new screen. But this is going to be a place that I've been before when I jump off, I think. Okay. I'm stumped. I think I've been everywhere I can get. I think I'm particularly like clearly having an inventory of stuff to get. I do want to come back to this at some point. When I can properly sit down with it and get stuck. I have tried touching that skull, right? Okay, sometimes the skull is just a skull. Yeah, I tried making that jump and I failed. I can't jump on the mushroom, right? That would be... yeah, way too much to ask for. So there's nothing for me to the left. I've been down here, yes. Yeah, this is just that AB room. This is the start of it. With its slightly I want to be the guy-ish prank there. I have been through this door, yes, and I have been down there, I think. Yeah, that's do I jump to make. This was just spikes, yes. Yeah, we tried just like... oh. Ooh. Hello, new friend. I can't jump off a ladder. Well, hang on. That's progress. Okay, I'm not quite done yet. Right. That's the thing. Okay. No fast drops off ladders. Good to know. I can technically go that way. Just to do these. Okay. Doable. Don't trust standing on this necessarily. Yeah, first game like this I ever personally played was the very unfortunately named Montezuma's Revenge, which had a port to the Sega Master System. Now we're like getting places. I'm not being as strict about going screen to screen as I should be. Oh, okay, we've established that slimes are friends. Okay, kill stuff sometimes, got it. Again, I love that little like loading the next room sound. That's yeah, like it was. I mean, that was a decent port of it, if I recall. Oh. Gotcha. I guess my port was pretty decent, but like again, very like Single screen adventure, very, very, like, you have limited inventory space, and it's mostly going to be filled up with keys. Okay, that was nothing. And I didn't kill this again on the way out, I'm sure. Or this is just, you know, you start with horrible movement and okay, I don't know I can make that. Yeah, I think I moved too slow to make that. Am I stuck again? Or was there that first, like, spike gauntlet I can try again? Pray I'm not dying on that screen yet. Okay, can't get to that chest. Oh no, it's a really difficult game. This is in keeping with that to some degree. Is that an attainable chest? Is that a theoretically attainable chest? Okay, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I'm moving on to the next game. Yep. Okay. A little money. Okay. I will take a little money. It's not have to buy anything yet. I'm assuming I'm going to lose it when I get a game over. I'd be shocked if I don't. But I will play until that happens and find out. Is that a second potentially attainable chest? Is that back going to kill me? What about this one? Okay, yeah, that's not looking great. That one I could probably get to. Like Slime Town seems survivable in general. So beeline for this next time I play this is definitely the plan. I do like the little green coloration where they're landing so that you can have that reference. That's kinder than this game needs to be. Can I get a second chest? Can I stab fast enough to make this work? Okay, yes. Generous hitbox on that. Okay, that's enough to buy a thing. If I can survive long enough... Ooh, for that to be a thing. Oh, I can't dismount there. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, once you're on a ladder, you're committed to that ladder in this. Was that hole safe? Safer than these bats. Kinda, okay. Oh, I have more life. Those really did tentacle so much. Those little slime things. Oh, bats have 1 HP. Okay. That's nice of them. So I also have to wonder, is the, like, inevitable... Oh, that was just... Look at a treasure chest up there, right? Oh, well, that's that. Money reset to 0. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, there's settings. Interesting. So yeah, like, I did not like that, but, like, we got other stuff to get to.